People.
Hello, hello, hello. Welcome
So,
back. Today we're playing Vintage Story with Grim, who is going to be the best teacher,
let me see your face.
and not a bad teacher
Let me see your face.
at all. What do you mean? Oh, right. I have a mask on. No, not allowed.
Alright.
Hold up. I'm trying to. Oh, there's the mask. There we go. Hello. Hold up. Let me.
Looks kind of cute with that smirk. Ooh, and purple hair.
It's black.
Oh, it must be because of that one mod I have. It must be client side. Does
No,
my
it's
skin look red or pink to you?
It looks like green.
Okay, yeah, so it is. Yeah, in my
What is
screen
your
I look.
coloring?
In my screen I'm like sort of this pinkish color.
Do you have like a
Cause
color palette mod on?
yeah, and apparently it's
Okay,
client
probably
side.
just downshifted all the colors. Yeah.
And time
so,
is now beginning.
Alright, so I will proceed.
By the way, you might want to collect horsetails. Not.
Yeah.
It took me a very, very, very long time to learn that horsetails can heal you.
Yeah, horsetails and cattails. Combining them makes salve.
All right,
You
so
you don't need a knife to collect horsetails. It's kind of a what's it called thing. A RL craft thing. If you don't have the right tool, you just can't collect stuff.
oh, so this is a seed that I scouted for earlier today.
Are you gonna tell the fine people what Vintage Story actually is?
Minecraft for adults. I mean, I've streamed it twice already. Wait, so
Yeah,
I'm
but you
heading
haven't
this
streamed it
way.
with me.
That is true.
Also, saying is Minecraft for adults is really.
That is actually how the developers described it. Anyways, I am heading east.
Imagine a worse way to describe something.
I'm heading east.
Okay.
By the way, you'll be happy to know that I
Can
did
we,
set
like-
the
do
world's
we have,
hunger
like,
rate.
teams?
Huh?
Do we have like teams where we can see each other on the minimap?
I think we can just naturally see each other on the main map. I can see you.
Oh, I can see you.
What color am I, out of curiosity?
You're kind of blue.
You're a gray color.
Yeah. Need to find fucking grenade.
I have found giant puffball mushrooms.
Ooh, nice.
Did you know that the puffball mushroom is the most potent producer of offspring in the world?
I believe I did. It's also quite edible.
Yes, and fucking huge too.
Yeah. No flint. Bah. I require flint. Flint.
By the way, if you find any copper bits on the ground, make sure to mark that area.
Not just like pick it up.
Well, at the very least, mark it first.
Oh, but does it respawn there?
No. However, it hints that there is a surface deposit directly underneath the soil. So if you don't...
Ooh, right.
So, if you're like me and you didn't mark this stuff down, then you would have just wasted... Or like you would have given yourself an extra 3 hours of work to get a copper pickaxe.
Gotcha. Yeah, I just found a shit ton of copper in my playthrough, so... Ooh, flint. There we go. We'll go with knife. Shit.
So yeah, for the people in Dizaster chat, this game is... Originally, it started out as a Minecraft mod called Vintage Craft. But as it turns out, Minecraft was kind of made on a shit engine. And it had very serious limitations. So the developers
Java
of this...
is not a very good engine.
It is not. So, basically it had limitations, so they decided, why don't we just make our own game? And so they did, and this is like 9 years of work to make this.
I will say, this is nothing that couldn't be done in Minecraft.
with a lot of mods.
Not even, honestly. What's it called? Fucking, what is it called? Create basically does like half the stuff that this game has. As far as like machines go.
That is true.
To replicate this game, you might only need like, what, like 10 main mods?
I found peat.
Nice. Peat is used for farming, right?
Used for cooking.
Ah, okay.
And I think I found the area we're gonna be building our settlement.
Alright.
Lots of medium fertility soil here.
Yeah, chat, this is pretty much my first time actually like playing through the game. I have played a little bit off stream, but not that much, honestly.
Meanwhile, I have well over 200 hours at least. Like, this game has got me by a vice grip, I swear.
Yeah.
I've been playing it all day!
This is one of like 2 non-obscure games that he's invited me to. Actually, no, this game's pretty goddamn obscure. It's just that I've heard of it before, rather. Like with Forever Winter, what was it?
Which, by the way, they finally fixed it.
Cool. There wasn't much content in Forever Winter, though, so...
And we didn't get to see much of the content either. It's like that.
I mean, we saw the 2 levels that there are.
Like, there's way more than 2.
What do you mean?
Yeah, there's way more than 2. We played that game for not even 2 hours.
So? I played the same level over and over for, like, that entire 2 hours. Also, I played it off, like, by myself.
Where are you?
I played the same 2 levels. Look at the map.
I am.
I'm still near spawn.
I don't see you.
Well... Let me see. How far did you go? Pretty sure there's a limit to how far we can see. Here, send me your chords. Or...
306 and negative 113.
306?
Yeah.
Negative 103? Oh,
Yep.
so you're like pretty far away.
Not that far away.
You're how many blocks away? You're 200 blocks away.
Not that far away. Can't find any cattails.
On the map, it looks real far away. Yeah, I don't think cattails spawn first day.
No,
I
they do.
couldn't find any cattails until the second day, where they all spawned.
No, they can spawn day 1.
Okay. Well, tell me when you find them. Hello, I see you. Yeah, it wasn't that far away. Yeah, it looks a lot farther on the map. Map just details stuff out smaller.
So, what do you think about this area? Lots of flat land to build on. We got medium fertility soil.
It's relatively flat. It's pretty good.
And
like
it says rainfall
Next
is
to the
very
water as
common.
well. Yeah, it's next to the water as well.
I'm not sure if that's a saltwater area or not, though.
Well, we'll see.
You can try hoeing it to find out.
Yeah, actually, I have some flint. Let me make a hoe. I'm gonna be farming a lot, so.
It's good. I haven't found any
Class.
seeds yet, although I did plant some berry bushes nearby. Which, by the way, are you good on food?
Yeah. There we go. Okay. Do that, and then I am going to need, what's it called? I do need cattails for storage. Well, we both need cattails for storage.
Yep.
Alright, let's see it. Hello? Hello?
Yeah?
It's not letting me... Oh, it is. I just right-click with the hoe, right? Oh, wait, no, I had the wrong thing. Oh, whoops.
Hmm.
I thought I scrolled over to the axe. Okay, medium fertility, moisture 100%. Nutrient levels even across the board, 50%. Growth speeds 98% across the board. Moisture 100%, I assume that means it's normal water.
Yep.
Non-salinated.
Yeah, if it was salinated, you'd know.
Yeah. I'm assuming it would say like 50% moisture or some shit.
Or like 30-ish.
Ah, okay. Oh, here's peat.
Yep.
Sparse grass. How do we use peat? Do I just build like
It's a fuel
farm on
source.
top of it?
It's a fuel source, so you use it like firewood.
Oh, you said it's for... Yeah, right. It's not for farming. I asked you if it was for farming. You said no. So
Yeah, I said it's for
completely
cooking.
forgot. Yeah, it's for cooking. Yeah, we've got some peat here as well, and some cranberry bushes as well.
Yeah, I found a few cattails.
Is it bad if you move bushes? Is there any problem with moving bushes?
It just resets them.
Oh, okay.
So if like they're already close to blooming, might as well just wait.
Gotcha. Where'd you find cattails?
I just went further east.
Oh wait, can you make baskets with just grass?
I don't think so, unfortunately. Could be wrong, but I don't think so.
Cattails and papyrus, right? Papyrus is the other thing you can make them with.
Yeah, we're definitely not going to be finding papyrus for a while. That's like way down south.
I'm gonna mark that area on the map. The whole.
That's a good idea.
There we go. I marked it.
So I'm collecting cattails. I'm also collecting the roots so that we can plant them near our base.
Gotcha. All well and good. Oh right, I need cattails. I don't have any.
Don't worry, I already have like 14. I'll come back, and I'm getting more.
Oh, I found some.
Nice. Make sure to get the roots.
Yeah, once I make a basket, I will.
By the way, I'm not sure if you noticed, but cattails can be used as an emergency food source. The roots specifically. Yeah,
I didn't know.
you have to cook the roots. And they don't.
Oh, you have to cook it. Okay.
Yeah, and even then, they don't really like sate that much hunger, but it's like an emergency food source if needed. As far as I know, these things are not renewable.
Gotcha. No, basket. Okay. Ship this with another basket. There we go. Okay. Now let me collect the stems.
There is one thing about this spawn that I'm sort of disappointed by, and that's that we don't have any peridotite. But other than that, I don't know exactly how to pronounce it, but you know peridot?
Yeah.
It's the stone that you find it in.
I see.
It looked kind of like granite, but greenish.
Gotcha. We also have to keep an eye out for clay.
Yep.
Also, sorry, Chad, if I sound a bit odd. I'm still sick. Is it better to plant cattails in water?
I don't know. You can plant them on water and on land. I don't know what the exact difference is.
Gotcha. Yep.
I mainly just keep them in the water for the purpose of aesthetic.
Yeah, as well as it's just better because there's other stuff that you can store on land or plant on land. So you might as well plant that in the water where you can plant it.
Yep.
Lovely. What about these cobblestone clusters? Is there anything important with that? Or is it just cobblestone?
Just like stones on the ground.
No, it's the like cobblestone blocks. that
Wait,
are
did you
around.
just find ruins?
No, I don't think so. Maybe. I don't know.
Cobblestone doesn't generate naturally unless it's ruins.
Really? I guess I found ruins.
Shit. Should have marked that.
It's conglomerate cobblestone and granite cobblestone. Insulating block face. The description.
Yep, that's definitely ruins.
Okay. I guess I'll mark it.
There might be something interesting under there.
Yeah.
I gotta say, this game makes archaeology way more interesting than Minecraft ever could.
Well, yeah. Minecraft archaeology is pretty boring.
Like, archaeology in this game involves you, like, sifting through bones and, like, occasionally finding books with, like, lore in them that, like, help build and piece together the world. Also, they
Yeah,
can
that's
have...
another thing, is that there's not really a story to Minecraft.
I remember Jeb saying at some point, I think it was when they first announced, uh, archaeology as a feature.
Yeah.
They said that Minecraft intentionally has no story because it's supposed to be about the story that you make.
Yeah, it's just a sandbox game. But, like, that's kind of lazy.
It is.
It's a little lazy. And then they have, like, the Minecraft story mode that adds a story to it anyways.
And
It's just
the
excuse
then that other game, what was it called, Dungeons or whatever?
Yeah, Minecraft Dungeons. Which is basically but it's like a separate thing. Yeah. What's this? What the fuck is what is Yule used for?
Yule?
Or tool, my bad.
Yule?
Tool. T-U-L-E.
Oh, yeah, you can use that to make thatching for roofs, but it's just one type of roof you can make.
So there's no other use to it.
Sadly, no. I mean, you could
Yeah.
do the same thing with cattails. You can just eat the roots.
Yeah.
By the way, I turned cave-ins off. I didn't know if you wanted that.
Honestly, thank God. Because cave-ins are really annoying.
Have you tried it?
Any game that they are. Not really, but it ended up happening to me a little bit because I was just like digging on the side of the cliff face, and it was just like shifted all the blocks down for seemingly no reason. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of mod packs that that have in the past tried to enable like cave-ins and stuff, and they've quickly just gotten rid of them because they don't make sense with the physics engine and they're annoying. Cave-ins more make sense when you can have a curved surface in the game, but because there's no curved surfaces in Minecraft or Vintage Story, it doesn't really work because of how physics work.
I'm not 100% certain on how it's meant to work. What time is it? Alright, I'm heading back.
Yes, and I've got a bunch of roots.
Yep, same.
And I've maxed out my storage. Well, for now. Also, I noticed that there was like a temperature kind of system, like a hints at a temperature system.
Yes.
But I never actually interacted with it.
In this game?
Yeah.
All you need to know is if it's too cold, crops won't grow, animals don't spawn as frequently, and you will freeze to death.
Yeah, see, I just didn't get affected by that. Ever. Now, in RL Craft, it's a huge fucking issue. Like, it is fucking relentless and annoying. Honestly, I feel like you'd like RL Craft. Just because of how annoying it is.
That's an
You like
interesting way
games
to
that
describe
are-
my character.
You like games that are hard to the point where they're annoying. Am I wrong? Oh, I'm the wrong one. I am incorrect.
You know what? Yeah, you are incorrect.
Well, I disagree with you. And that's okay.
Disagree. Unless, of course, you're friends with someone on Twitter, in which case you can't ever disagree.
Yeah.
So, do you have any idea what kind of structure you want to build?
I want to build a ginormous phallus.
A very respectable choice. Like, in terms of, like, somewhere to
Notice how I
live.
called it phallus. You know, because we're being respectful and mature. Mature. Anyways, I broke my fucking knife.
Yep, that's why you always gotta keep Flint on you in the early game.
Yep. There we go. Boop and boop. Rain seems to be like an entirely positive thing as well.
Not unless you're trying to travel at night.
What makes it difficult?
If there's enough wind, you can get hypothermia, and it also puts out torches.
Ah.
Actually, I don't have a knife.
Okay.
Or I don't have sticks.
Is the first night a full moon? Is it already nighttime?
Yep.
This is a really bright night.
It might be a full moon. I don't know. The clouds are covering.
I was about to say, it's really bright out to be nighttime. Alright, heading back. I got distracted by more cattails. Is that berry bushes? Ooh. Good.
I just realized I have nothing to light that torch with. I have no
I
sticks.
forgot, how do you make a fire starter?
2 sticks diagonally from each other with a dry grass between them.
Ah, okay. Let's make one.
Oh, there you are.
Hello. Do you need more cattails?
Oh, definitely not now.
Alright, cool. I'm gonna go plant these cattail roots. I don't have to space them out, do I?
Nope.
Alright. I just realized chat is gonna be looking at this, not be able to see like 90% of what's going on.
Fortunately, I just made a torch.
Nice.
I'm hoping one of these bushes will give me birch seeds. That way we can actually get trees going. Did I increase tree growth rate in this? I can't remember.
No idea. Oh right, I don't have a stick. Whoops. Let me go get a stick.
Oh no, I'm being shot at.
What the fuck? By what?
By the sounds of it, a bowtorn.
God fucking damn it. Those things do so much damage too.
We found a little cave to hide in at least. They're pretty scary too.
Yeah,
Like,
kind of creepy.
enemies in this game are genuinely horrifying.
Yeah, horrifying. I wouldn't say that. I would say scary. Yeah.
2 out of 3 of them are body
Enemy looks
horrors.
back. Yeah, no, you're right. I think playing Dark Souls too much has kind of warped my warped my perception of what's scary or what like a horrifying monster is. Because Bloodborne is just insane. Playing. Well, I haven't been playing Bloodborne. I've been watching my Oh Christ, holy God, really? I've been watching my co-host Mundano play Bloodborne. And if you know anything about that game, it is every fucking creature is a body horror monster.
Yep. It's basically Victorian England, Lovecraftian Dark Souls.
Pretty much. I mean, I think the whole idea or the theme behind the game is like the horrors of childbirth.
Hmm.
So all of your creatures are like really obscure fucking things. Like, literally, to fight the secret boss of the game, you have to eat 3 umbilical cords.
Ew.
Yeah.
If I had a nickel for every game, every Japanese game, or specific, would you call Dark Souls or Bloodborne an RPG?
Um, Bloodborne, yes. I would, yeah.
If I had a nickel for every Japanese RPG that brought about the horrors of childbirth, I'd have 2 nickels.
Which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice.
Yep. Mother.
Oh, yeah. I never played Mother.
Freaking Earthbound Gygus. Yeah, that was... Do you see a light?
Do I see a light?
Yes.
No. Now I do.
Hi.
Hello. I'm currently planting cattails. I'm repositioning some gravel so that we can have them nearby each other.
Thinking of making like a Viking sort of like house with like grass as the roof.
Don't put the green top on there. At least have it thatched.
Well, no, there's a specific type of roofing. What's it called? Yeah, sod roof.
Nah. Don't make the Minecraft dirt house.
Well, we kind of have to begin with, first of all.
Nah, no you don't. You don't have to make a house.
Kind of have to, yeah.
Who says?
People made this game.
No.
Decided that enemies were going to spawn at night.
I have not had enemies spawn at night, honestly.
I'm surprised considering that rift activity right now is very high.
Surprising. Yeah, no. Enemies spawning at night has not been a problem for me whatsoever. Actually, the main enemies that I've been fighting are bears, which spawn all the time, wolves, which also spawn all the time, and bowtorn, which just spawn in dark places.
Nope, with rift activity this high, they're definitely going to be spawning everywhere. Which is
How
one
do you tell
surprise.
when rift activity is high?
I press C. It gives you certain environmental stats at the bottom.
Oh. Ah, I see. Maybe my rift activity was really low.
I think it's universal.
If it was universal, then there would be no need for a thing. It would just always be high.
No, it goes up and down whenever it feels like it. Well, actually,
I think what
it's
I meant
not
is
outside.
in my other game.
It's
That's
not outside the realm of possibility, because weather can be different in different places in this game.
I guess so. I just assumed it had more to do with temporal stability.
It does, and it goes up and down constantly.
Your temporal stability is not at 100%.
Oh, no, it's not. That has nothing to do with it, no. Not directly, at least. So, like, have you seen rifts at all in your time playing this?
I have.
Have you seen Dave?
I haven't seen Dave.
And you haven't been in a rift long enough. Either that or your render distance isn't high enough.
I touched some rifts. I saw the gears.
And you saw nothing else but the gears?
Yep.
Okay, yeah, you need to turn up your render distance then.
What do you mean?
It's gotta be at minimum 400 and then you can see Dave.
Dave.
Yeah, Dave.
Also render distance, view distance, 400.
Yep.
Alright, I'll set it to 416, I guess.
Yeah, and then you get to meet Dave.
Holy shit, I looked over to to my right. Wow, this game this game looks so fucking dark.
Yep.
Oh my god.
It's
Wait,
terrifying.
Maybe we should filter this real quick. And no. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. What the fuck? Oh, it's a surface drifter.
Oh, so you're finally getting attacked by the nasties. Oh, there's a surface drifter by me. Yay, and
Yeah,
I don't
it's just
have...
a drifter. I fought drifters. Ow, why can't I attack you? But you can attack me. What the fuck? Dude, what the fuck? Dude, this knife has such short range.
Yep. It's not really meant to kill things.
Oh, fuck.
I'll make you a spear.
Yeah,
If this asshole will leave me alone.
I need to craft, what's it called? I need to craft some healing items.
Finally dead.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh, come on, there's another one!
Oh, that's probably the one that was chasing me. I don't have a spear, so.
If you can keep him occupied for just enough time, I'll craft the spear.
Yeah. I got him. Hey, don't run away from me. Don't run away from me. You're locked in here with me, boy.
Get
You're
your
lucky
ass
to
back
fucking
here!
The numbers don't lie, and they spell disaster for you. Alright, he's dead. Ooh, flax. Nice.
Ooh, that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, flax is really important if you want to do, like, anything. Like, if you want to make bombs, you're gonna need flax. If you want to make, automation,
What the
you need
fuck
flax.
is this?
This is shelter. Look, you don't like it, go find clay.
But we have wood.
You have wood?
Yeah. There's
That's not what I
logs.
wanted.
You can build a house with logs.
Fucking
You don't
knife.
have to make a dirt house. This isn't Minecraft. This isn't your first time playing Minecraft.
I mean, yeah, but it's cheap, it's dark already, and we need protection, and wood is better used for making charcoal, in my opinion.
I'm sorry. I don't know what you need protection from. We don't need protection from anything. I need a spear. That's what I need.
There.
Thank you. You picked it up. Thank you. I need a spear, healing items, and honestly food at this point.
I got plenty.
Actually, do I have food? I think I have food. Yeah. Honestly, I need a chest as well. I ended up, what's it called? Last time I made my house next to one of those traveling merchants. Or not traveling merchants, just merchants. Alright, let me put down these bushes.
Sunrise is coming.
Cool. Gonna start traveling then. Ooh, there's a rift next to us. There's rifts all around us.
Yep, rift activity is high, like I said. Which means enemies spawn from those when it's dark enough.
Do they?
Yep.
We've faced like 2 drifters.
Honestly, I'm surprised that we didn't get harassed by more shit.
I think you're just being dramatic. Ooh. Red currants.
If you're gonna eat anything first, eat berries, because they go bad very fast.
Yeah. Ooh, that's a hole into the abyss. Oh. Ooh, wait a second.
So yeah, if you walk into one of these rifts, and you'll be able to see Dave.
Fuck. Dumbass pig.
Wait, you killed a
Think you
pig?
can beat me in, you think you can beat me in PvP? I'm fighting him right now.
Don't kill him! Don't kill him!
Why?
That's a good source of food! Like, we can breed them!
Yeah, killing him.
No, we can breed them!
What do you mean breed them? Do you have a pen set up?
No, but we can easily set one up.
All right, go set one up. He's chasing me. I'll bring him back here. Don't come over here. I'll kill you. Go set up a pen.
What do you think I'm doing?
Over here?
Better than nowhere.
I guess. I thought you'd make it a little closer to the house.
Well, the
Well,
opportunity
it's fine.
is just right, so we're doing it now.
He's not gonna get tired of chasing me around, so.
Alright, jump over this hole.
Okay.
Drying.
Yep, he's in.
Okay, good. They usually spawn with females too when you grab them.
I don't think so. Every boar that I've met has always been alone.
Animals, especially like domesticatable animals, they usually spawn in mating pairs.
Really?
Usually 2 or 3 females and 1 or 2 males.
I've never seen them spawn like that.
I found some spelt.
Weird. God, the trees here are so small.
At least we have trees.
What do you mean at least we have trees? Of course we have trees. Like the one universal constant.
And there weren't that many close to our house. In fact, there was none close to our house.
Yeah, we were on a plains.
I heard a pig squeal.
I also heard it.
Oh, we found a trader.
Ooh. Yeah.
What's you got?
I don't know. Nothing we can buy. I can tell you that for sure. Gotta pick up more bushes.
Oh, there's onions here. Do you want to harvest them?
There's what?
Onions.
Oh, I'm coming over.
Yeah, I have no inventory space left, so...
Let me get rid of some stuff. Let's see if we have enough cattails. I'm gonna drop those. Okay. Collected.
There's... yeah. Oh, and there's another
Those
one
are
over here.
glowing, I'm not gonna bother. They're up. I wish we could steal the trader's chests. Oh, he doesn't have any chests. Not this one.
Just a materials trader. At least our mud hut's gonna look pretty.
Yeah. Once we can get some gears. How you doing on food?
Good.
Alright. I'll eat these onions then. Do onions come from seeds?
Yeah.
I thought you just planted the whole onion in there because it blooms.
Well, first and foremost, it's a plant, so it's gotta have seeds.
I guess it makes sense.
Valheim did it extremely realistically, where you have to harvest the onions twice. First to get, like, the onions, and then you plant those to get the seeds. Because you have to wait from the flower.
Hey, what about Crowfoot?
There's...
No?
no information about it in the handbook.
Okay, I'm assuming it's useless.
Probably is.
Let's see.
Wait, I think I might have found clay.
Birch. Oops.
Bingo.
Ooh, nice. Damn, yeah, there's really not a lot of trees.
Yeah, by the way, if you're gonna chop them down, make sure to break all the leaves first.
How come?
Because if you don't, then you're very unlikely to get seeds. And
I
sticks for
see.
that matter.
Alright, I'm gonna head home and plant these bushes. And also these onions.
Alright, I pinned our base on the map, at least on my end. I don't know if it counts for you as well.
Hey, were you talking about that big spire thing? In the temporal rift?
Spire thing.
Yeah, it looks like a big spire with, like, tree trunks coming out of it. Or tree limbs coming out of it,
And it's walking.
I guess.
I mean, is it walking?
I mean, it was massive. I don't know if it was walking.
I mean, if it's walking, then that's Dave. He kind of looks like a giraffe.
A giraffe is one way of putting it.
Yeah, that's Dave. Don't worry. He's chill.
Easy.
He's a little weird, but he's chill.
I had the same energy as my dog don't bite. He do. He do bite.
By the way, I got some seeds on me if you want to plant some of this stuff.
Alright.
We got a bit of spelt, some more onions, carrots. Which should cover all the basics of, like, nutrients. What we really need, though, is flax.
True.
There's only one thing flax can't do, and that is make alcohol.
That's something we need flax to do.
Oh shit, found it!
Is that a requirement? Oh, nice. Flax?
Yep, too bad I have no inventory space.
Throw something out.
I can't, it's all valuable.
Nah, it's not. It's not that valuable. Be real.
And I could throw out the dirt in my inventory, but dirt is not a renewable resource.
But it's everywhere.
See, this is the mentality I've had ever... Okay. When I started playing Minecraft, I never used iron pickaxes unless they were absolutely necessary because I was so eco-conscious as a kid.
Yeah, exactly. They're irons everywhere.
Anyways, I left seeds in the basket.
Okay.
It's just a weird, like, OCD thing. It's like, no, it's not renewable, so I have to save it, because I have no idea when it's going to come in handy.
How do I... Oh, okay, never mind. Also, you said basket. Oh, this basket. Oh, reed chest. Gotcha. Alright. Onion seeds, carrot seeds, spelt seed. What is spelt?
Type of grain, which can be fermented into alcohol.
I see.
We got one flaxseed from that. Not much, but I'll take it.
And then spelt. And carrots. Alright. Should be fine. Oh, it's a cranberry bush. I'll put it with the rest of the bushes. I assume we don't need to have bushes like spread out or anything. So we just have the mega bush over here.
Yeah, we can just create, like, our own plantation.
The mega bush.
That's what I called your mom last night.
The mega bush.
What is your opinion on bush? Is it acceptable?
I have no idea. Oh, you mean... Yeah. Yes, it is.
Even if it's unkempt, untrimmed?
I guess. Whatever. I would hope they would, but I mean... Some people don't. Now, the only thing I have problems with is armpit hair. I don't like armpit hair.
Put some flax in there for you.
Alright. I'll plant it. Now, when you said bush, I thought you meant politician.
No, not that bush.
I was like, what's your opinions on Bush?
Have you done clay forming? I can't remember.
Yeah, I'd have. Why, do you want me to do the clay forming because it takes 5,000 years?
I don't mind doing it. I'm just wondering if you've done it.
Alright, you do it. So that shit takes forever.
It doesn't if you know how. There's a skill to it. I should probably be using that skill right now.
Yeah,
No, I'm not.
do it. Do it then.
Yeah, I am.
Meanwhile, I am gonna slowly replace the blocks in our house with wood.
Wood that we can use to make charcoal.
Specifically pine wood. The rest of the wood we can use to make charcoal. Got some birch logs here. See, there's a certain element of cost that you should be okay with when choosing it. Because if you don't look good while doing something, why the fuck are you doing it? You know? Shouldn't be doing it at all.
That's your logic. I could tell you that there's a better way to use those logs to make a house. Let's see.
What is your suggestion?
Put 6 of them in a row in your crafting inventory with an axe on top.
Alright. Let's test that out.
That way we can have a proper log cabin.
Let's see how that looks. The axe on top. Huh. I guess it looks better.
Yep, and there's even an option to... I forget how to... Hold on.
I feel like this is definitely for, like, vertical.
Yep,
Or
it is.
horizontal.
And
Horizontal.
And if you take 3 of those, put them in an L shape in your inventory with an axe, you get like the edge pieces that make for good corners.
I see. Let me check it out. Let's see. Maybe I need more of them. Okay, you said an L shape?
Yeah, you can try the handbook, because I'm not good at explaining things, as you said.
Alright, let's see. What is it called?
It's pine quartered logs, and from there you can click on... Because every time you go to, like, something in the book, it tells you what can be used to craft.
Oh, wait. Huh? Oh, I see. I just did it. You take those. Okay, I see. I see now. Yeah.
Okay, how many sticks do you have on you?
Got one.
Right, I'm gonna go hunting for sticks then, because we're gonna need a lot.
Alright. God. There we go. Alright. I'm gonna go chopping wood, and I will be back to this in a moment.
Make sure to break the branches first before you cut them down, because again, we need sticks, and a lot of them.
Yeah.
In this phase, you can never have too many sticks.
Okay. That's a big mountain.
Oh, hey, wait a minute. Fuck, Anna, I didn't even notice you were here this whole time. Hi.
Hello.
Fuck, I don't even know if she's here anymore. I knew I forgot something. I forgot to pull up my chat window.
Oh yeah.
Whoops.
Here, you know what? I'll pull up your chat window as well.
Thank you.
Pop up
Hate it when I
chats.
do that.
Do that.
By the way, the other day, someone actually raided me for the first time ever.
Really?
Yes, they took my raid virginity.
Alright, bro.
Something none of my friends ever did.
I'm not rating you on YouTube, because I'm not on YouTube.
You post a link in the chat box and tell them to go raid.
That's not a real raid.
Yes, it is.
It's like an artificial raid. Also, I haven't been raiding people recently anyways. I've had a bit of a lull. And I feel weird raiding people when I only have like one viewer, you know?
Hey, that's the thought that counts.
I was about to say, I guess, but I just... I
Did you till the farmland on the sapling?
Yeah, I forgot. I forgot how to plant it, so I accidentally took it. Yeah. Yeah.
It's just funny.
Look.
I am looking.
Appreciate the help. I'm gonna walk by that one day when it's all big and strong. It's gonna give me a big thumbs up.
And then you're gonna cut it down because we need it for charcoal. Oh, I see a bear!
Wow.
I'm not going to bother with it, though.
Fucking pine logs. These are all maple logs. Is that a pine log? That is.
I hope you're checking those pine trees for any sap.
No.
Yeah, some of them spawn with resin on them, and those are trees you are not allowed to cut down.
Why?
Because they're you can only get resin from naturally spawning pine blocks.
Well, allowed is a strong word. I'll do what I want.
Please don't. I don't want to run 1,000 miles to get...
That being said, I will take your advice.
And while you're at it, you mind marking them?
Yeah, if I see them, yeah. Does it matter if I... Okay, I don't think it matters what I use to break down tree leaves.
Sound being weird?
Oops. Oh, okay. I forgot, fall height is a lot higher in this game.
Something I've noticed that sometimes the fall doesn't damage you. It's really weirdly inconsistent.
Oh, gotcha.
Which I don't complain about, because sometimes I really, really need it that way.
Yeah. It's usually inconsistent in your favor, though. I will say. Because it does not do a lot of damage. I guess because it's a little more difficult to heal in this game than it is in Minecraft.
Yeah. Keep in mind, I did not know you could, like, heal with herbs, so I went through a huge chunk of the game just sleeping off all my injuries.
Oh god. You can sleep off your injuries?
Well, I mean, it advances time, right?
Yeah. Oh, right. Time heals you. Time heals all wounds, you know?
So they say. I'm sure the same person who said that is the same person who said the worst she can say is no.
And then she said ew.
Or and then she started crying, saying, "Am I so ugly you thought you had a chance with me?"
I don't think anyone has ever said that
No, no,
I don't
no.
think
I
any
remember
real
someone
person has
mentioning.
ever said that.
No, someone said that before. It's like this whole thing. Someone screen capped it on the internet.
R slash that totally happened. R slash real things that have happened. I don't believe it. I
That
don't
is
believe
one
that
of the
has
most
ever
believable
actually
things
happened.
I've ever heard on the internet.
No, it hasn't, because I've interacted with real life women. This is not one of the most believable things. That is one of the most unbelievable things. Because people don't say that.
Look, I have seen
People
more.
just say
I have
ew.
had women say more unbelievable things to me than that, such as "I love you" and "You look handsome," and "I want to
Ouch.
have sex with you."
Ouch.
See, that's unbelievable. What
That's
people
rough.
still say to me. So the fact that people are willing to say that to me means that this is very believable. That's my logic. Thank you for coming
Some
to my TED
people
Talk.
can find you attractive, I don't know. Even if you're not conventionally attractive. I don't know what you look like, so I couldn't say that.
I'm definitely not as sexy as Anna.
That is a cutie.
Oh, has Anna shown you?
No. The only image I've seen of her is her thighs. That's
Yeah,
it.
I've seen her face.
And thigh highs.
Hey, cutie patootie.
True.
Even Mama Levy thinks so.
Oh yeah, I broke my shovel. Oh. What is that? Wildfire. What the fuck? Oh, there's a trader out here.
Ooh, make sure you mark him.
No.
What kind of trader is he?
Cannot destroy that. Belongs to the trader. Oh. He is a. Oh Jesus Christ. He is an agriculture supplier. Wow.
Oh, so he sells like seeds and stuff?
Yeah, cranberries, compost, segura fruit, parsnips, seeds, cattle. Yeah.
Might be able to get some interesting things from him when he restocks.
Let me mark 'em. What is that?
By the way, Anna's not here anymore. She's streaming. I wonder what she's streaming.
Okay. There we go. Oh, wait, I just realized that's green on a green background. Maybe not. Maybe, like, that green. That's still bad. You know what? We're making you periwinkle. Which is a fancy way of saying black. Oh god, I hear wolves.
If you hear them, then that means you should run. They only will give you one warning. Like, if you hear the growling, just bolt it.
No, I heard a howl. I'm not close enough.
Getting late. You might want to return.
Yeah, I'm heading back in a moment. Just chopping down this last tree. It broke most of the tree, but didn't get all of it. That sucks. Also, stack of 16 is annoying.
What's weird is it's like the only block I know that does that.
Stack of 16 is such an awkward number.
It really is.
It's like just not enough. I bet there'll be a mod that makes everything 64.
Probably already is.
Alright, I'm heading back. Oh, I hear the howl again. Yep, I'm out of here. Before he tears me a new one. God, this hunger feels so much better. It feels like I actually have a way to interact with the game.
Yeah,
To
like
get food, to prepare for food.
like I said, it's much easier. Like is much more preferable for new players to,
It doesn't feel like I'm wasting every waking second looking for food. Oh yeah, that's the game I said you might like. Don't Starve.
Oh, by the way, that anime you also mentioned, I looked into it. I've actually seen it before.
Have you mean watched it or like just seen it in general?
I watched some of it. Didn't really interest me that much.
Gotcha. Yeah, probably just a lot of like Japanese anecdotes that don't really
Well,
make sense.
when you say it was shitposty, I was thinking something along the lines of, bocce or, shikanoko, where it's like,
It's kind of Shikanoko.
I don't know, it didn't really, unless
It
there
seems
were
pretty
parts of it
Shikanoko.
that I missed where there was like, you might as well not bother with Windows at the moment.
Who said I'm bothering with Windows?
Never mind. But like, unless there were like, really uncanny looking low poly like animals in that anime, no, it's not Shikanoko enough. If it didn't have enough like 80s and 90s action movie references,
Strange thing to rate it on.
you might want to, you might not want to put wood that close there just yet. I'll move these fire pits later.
It'll be fine.
No, you're gonna set the place on fire. Like, at least give it 2 blocks of space.
2 blocks? I mean, this one's been here this whole time. Right here.
Alright, if it goes out. I take it you take pride in your architectural skills.
I wouldn't call myself an architect.
You're certainly doing a lot nicer than I've ever built in, like, day 2.
It's engineering.
You'll be happy to know that I set chiselable blocks to everything.
Nice.
So you can chisel dirt, and you can chisel sand, which means we can make a Zen garden.
Nice. Yeah, as someone who's taken civil engineering, I fucking hate architects. Architects are a bane.
Because they're more artistic than practical.
Because the whole point of an architect is to make work for an engineer. It's the whole job of an architect.
But Dizaster,
For the lives of engineers hard.
But Disaster, if they didn't give you work, you'd be out of a job.
No. They could just build practical things, build things well, design things make sense. I don't know. That's why I didn't continue with. Well, I mean, I wasn't gonna continue with civil engineering anyways, but it just made me dislike architects.
Architects killed your family.
Honestly, it's the it's the end of every engineer. Ask any civil engineer; they'll probably tell you the same thing.
I'll keep that in mind.
But yeah, no, civil engineer is probably the most boring engineering I've ever done. And any civil engineer can fight me on that fact.
Do you have any sticks?
Do I have any sticks? Yeah, I've got plenty of sticks.
Thank you.
Thankies from McSpankies. By the way, speaking of engineering, if you're looking for a good razor, I'm not sponsored by the way, but I have been talking with them to see if I could get a partnership program going. Henson Razors, it's essentially a razor made by an engineering firm. The razor itself is expensive, but it's a safety razor, so it uses generic plates. And it is very good. It's very good. I won't say anything else on that because I'm not being paid, but yeah.
Positive emotions are strictly a transactional thing.
True. Nah, I just don't want it to sound like an infomercial. I'm a fucking Billy Mays over here.
We now have beds.
Nice.
Feel free to...
Put my Minecraft bed next to yours, Baka.
That's what you look like when you're sleeping. Yeah.
Rotate.
What is that sound?
I don't know.
Are you jacking off?
I was spinning. AKA jacking off.
Meat spin.
Jorking my penis.
Stroking your penis?
Yeah. I slammed my penis in the car door.
God, that's an old meme.
How old is that meme at this point?
I want to say 5 years old, but I'm scared it might be older.
Rip.
Is there at one point we'll just stop being scared at how much time has passed?
No.
When the passage of time is irreversible.
Yeah, pretty much.
And it's just Germa. Alright, I'm off exploring.
Alright.
Let me know if the clay is done cooking.
Alright. probably be within the day.
Maple. I've seen people suggest being able to tap maple trees in this game.
Oh yeah.
And I absolutely
Yeah,
agree,
that'd be nice.
but the only condition I would ever give to that is we have to be able to pour boiling maple on snow.
What does that have to do with anything?
That's how you make taffy.
Really?
Yeah, maple sugar on snow, if it's boiled. And then it, like, instantly cools in the snow and becomes taffy. So I make maple taffy.
I see.
It's
I
a
wouldn't
Canadian...
know. I'm American.
Yeah, it's
Our
a Canadian
syrup
thing. You
has corn syrup in it. We're like 90% corn, so
You're a very corny race.
yeah. Race is a strong word. That's strong.
Isn't that like an old Aztec myth that people are made of maize?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
But I couldn't tell you for sure.
I feel what I know more about your heritage than you do.
Why would I know that?
I don't know.
Oh yes, all of us are made of corn, dude. What?
No. It was part of the...
That makes
It was either the Aztec or the Mayan creation myth had... It was like humans were originally made out of maize grains.
What the fuck?
Yeah. I found a resin tree.
Cool. So I should probably plant these pine seeds.
So,
Stop fucking around with them.
man being made out of clay is not too crazy, but a man being made out of maize is insane.
Yeah. Exactly. Precisely, in fact. Batshit insane.
By the way, have you come across any oaks?
The oak? No, actually.
Oak
What
trees
about
are
that?
really important.
Why?
Besides being one of the highest yielders of wood, they are also a requirement for making leather.
Huh.
Yes, you need to make tannin.
I see.
And apparently, you make tannin by soaking oak logs in water.
There we go.
No, I was a little afraid by choosing Blackguard as my class, because I was thinking I'm going to be starving all the time, but no.
No, because we have the settings.
Yeah, mainly because we're doing this on baby mode,
Yeah.
on journalist mode.
Journalist mode.
I'm
Dude, you're playing
disappointed.
on peaceful.
I am disappointed that more games haven't included the label of journalist mode as their lowest difficulty option.
Well, it's about not being an asshole. It's just there's no reason to.
Other than comedic effect.
See, it's not that funny. It's funny, it's just not that funny. It's not funny enough to.
Oh shit, found an oak.
Cool.
Let's get some motherfucking acorns.
See, the thing you really need to balance is disrespect and humor when you're labeling things, especially in an official setting. See, journalist mode is not funny enough in order to balance out the unprofessionalism. Because you're just randomly taking a jab at someone who would play your game. Perfect example. There was the DICE Game Awards, where they said "fuck Trump," and they just alienated 50% of their player base, or their viewer base.
I'm not gonna argue this.
Yeah. At the end of the day, it doesn't really matter what you think of whatever political party it's referred. Oh, that's a bear.
Hmm. Bear run. Bears are persistent.
Yeah.
Once they go after you, they will not stop until they have what they want.
He's sleeping. He's alright. Alright. What's that? Hey, resin.
Yep, make sure to mark it.
Do I just harvest it, or...?
You can harvest if you want. I'm not doing so purely because I don't have the inventory space for it right now.
Gotcha. Yeah, I do.
Plus, resin isn't ridiculously useful until you get to a certain stage. At that point, it becomes really useful.
You should have led with that. Ah, shit. Bookmarks.
That raccoon go? There you are.
There we go.
Guess you got himself some protein.
You.
Fortunately, I can't preserve the hide.
Just. Hey, shiitake.
Nice. Actually, collect those if you can, because guess you just got a cooking pot going.
I always think in these playing games and learning games, what would a professional player plays game 200 hours a month? think of how I'm playing certain games.
I just don't think about that, because I'm not a
Really
sweaty fuck.
scream at me. No, I just think it's funny seeing like some, like, especially with like Dark Souls or like Elden Ring, seeing like some sweaty
Sweaty McSweaterson?
try hard in like their
Sweaty McChristmas
room,
sweater?
like, completely crashing out over the fact that I do a certain thing or use a certain build in like Elden Ring or something. Especially with Elden Ring, just because the community around it has so many of like dumb made up rules.
Rules.
Like, oh yeah, you didn't really beat Elden Ring if you use blah 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 blah. It's like, all right, buddy. You can sit here crashing out over the fact that I beat Elden Ring with heavy armor and a sword that heals me when I hit people. I'm gonna sit over here using the sword that heals me when I hit people and have fun with the game.
You're not allowed to have fun.
No, you can't do that. You can't trivialize my super hard game. Alright, buddy. It's not that deep. Chill. Relax. Also, Elden Ring's not that difficult. I know, big revelation. Elden Ring's not that hard.
Gasp.
Gasps from the crowd. No, the Elden Ring player with almost 900 hours says the game's not hard? What a fucking loser. Damn, there's a lot of fine logs with resin here.
Yep, mark them all.
I mean, they're all next to each other, so I just marked them once. But, what's it called? I don't know. Especially when it comes to, like, Elden Ring. I don't think it's a super difficult game, but I also don't think saying skill issue when people ask for advice or
That is
say,
one
like,
thing
something
about
is
this.
difficult is, I don't think that's helpful.
That is one thing I can't stand about the Souls community, and like there are times where I am giving feedback to a game that's like in early access, and I'm saying, yeah, this thing doesn't feel good, it doesn't feel fun, and then people says, well, it's because you have to get used to it. I'm like, okay, but it's not fun because of this, and this, and they just say skill issue. It's like,
yeah, skill issue is not an argument.
it's not.
Skill issue is not
Skill
helpful.
issue is not an argument. It's like just a way to torpedo a conversation.
Pretty much. It's a way to dismiss pretty much anything. It just doesn't, it's not helpful. And also people think they're being funny when they say it, which is no. Bro, you're not funny. You're just being mean for no reason. And also, it also shows that you don't know how to give genuine advice. Like, okay, sometimes it really is a skill issue. But there's other factors, and there's other things you can do about it. I will say, that is one thing I'm not the biggest fan of when it comes to... This is gonna be a hot take. This is spicy, I know. This is one thing I don't like when it comes to Sekiro. You know, Sekiro, the From
Sekiro.
game. It doesn't have RPG mechanics. You level up your damage and health based on how many bosses you've defeated, not how many enemies you've defeated. So if you can't beat a boss, the only there is very little you can do in the way of circumvention.
Huh. I guess that
Half the
also...
time, it is actually just a skill issue, unfortunately.
I guess that also makes stealth a viable option in that game, huh?
You know, you'd think, right? But you can't use stealth for bosses.
Well, at the very least, like, you can use it as a way to, like, get past enemies. You don't need to, like...
Oh yeah, enemies. Well, that's another problem. Enemies aren't the problem. Difficulty in Sekiro does not come from the enemies, mostly because stealth exists, and stealth is very strong. The enemies that you can't stealth around are the big issue, such as the bosses. And I will say, on my part, it is a skill issue. I am not as good at the game as I wish I was. Also, the clay is done. Oh wait, no, you already picked it up.
Yep, I said I already had a cooking pot. I guess you're back home then?
Yeah, you're right. You did say that. But like, I mean, there are things you can do. It's just not. I would say it's not enough to circumvent any skill issues someone might be having. Which I guess, whatever. These games don't have a easy mode for a reason, but still. It just makes the game less accessible.
You know what? Maybe I want games to be less accessible, though. Maybe I want games to be niche and not have a huge community of idiots and normies surrounding it that ruin everything about it.
Well, there's an argument to be had with that as well, but
My closing remark
there's
is,
no, like,
if you don't gatekeep, someone else will. And they might not gatekeep in a way that you like.
I mean, that doesn't mean they're not annoying. And being overly annoying for no reason.
Hmm.
Just
Fair.
like the people who say skill issue.
I mean, those are basically the people that say skishu.
Yeah. They're gatekeepers. Also, I think gatekeeping is pretty cringe.
I used to, and then I started to realize what happens when you let too many people in too quickly. Let's just say I've been involved in communities that I am no longer involved in.
Yeah. No, I think gatekeeping in general. Oh, I got stuck in the hole. I think gatekeeping in general is just kind of cringe.
Mushroom
Though-
stew is cooking.
Realizing what counts as gatekeeping and what counts as just like mandatory. Because like I wouldn't say like my what's it called? Like my friend groups, me keeping friend groups to like actual friends is gatekeeping. I don't know, it depends. And alright, we've got a bit more of a log cabin.
Yep. I just noticed the floating island behind our house.
Oh yeah, that is up there, isn't it?
I miss when Minecraft had Crazy World Gen like that.
Yeah.
Stew's done. Come
Alright,
grab a bowl.
give me a sec. Have you ever played a new Souls game?
I tried Dark Souls once a long time ago. Didn't get far.
Yeah. Honestly, I'd recommend anyone who wants to get into Souls games start with Elden Ring. I'd say it's the most accessible.
It's also the longest.
Yeah, I would say that's true. I'd say Souls games are about 30 hours. About. Generally, if you're doing like some of the side quests, and you're doing like mostly just the story, then yeah, I'd say about 30 hours. Elden Ring, I'd say if you're doing that same thing, it's probably about 60 hours, which was my first playthrough. And I did most of the side quests, so. But also, to be fair, the speedrun record is like an hour and a half.
That's impressive. I wonder if there's any vintage story speedruns, because one of the first things I thought about when getting into this game was, how long does it take for speedrunners to do anything? Like, do
Well,
speedrunners hate this game?
It depends on what the end goal of this game is.
Well,
What is the end goal of the vintage story?
there is a story. There is a story. There are objectives. There is a story, story locations and bosses. It's not finished yet. In fact, I think it's about 10 to 20% done, which is crazy. But I guess if I had to pick a speedrun category for this game, it's either getting a full set of steel armor or getting to wherever the story currently ends. Might be the speedrun.
Gotcha. I would say some sort of resource speedrun is probably what they'd make categories for.
Steel speedrun.
Yeah. Maybe like either full set or first steel.
I would be interested to see just how fast, like, if someone could even get to steel in year one. That would be interesting to me.
Definitely.
Like,
I don't doubt people could get to steel in year one.
I do. That is a huge ask.
I'd say it's a huge ask, but the only reason I say that is because because I've been part of the speedrun community for a bit, and I've seen the ridiculous shit they do. And I'm like, okay, someone could figure this game out and optimize it to the point where they could do that. I don't doubt it.
Like, just going through the process.
Like, do you know the overall, that was the glitchless 100%, or not 100%, but glitchless any percent speedrun that I talked about. Do you know what the fastest speedrun of Elden Ring ever is?
Probably, like, less than a few seconds.
I believe it is 30 seconds.
Impressive.
It is absurd.
Have you seen that Flavor of the Month game, a game about digging a hole?
I have.
Someone ended
have
up
not seen
speedrunning
it.
that game in, like, a minute.
Really?
Yeah, they found this weird glitch where if you dig at a certain point, all the dirt just disappears.
Yep. Have you ever seen speedruns of GoldenEye 007?
Nope.
It looks stupid. It looks dumb as hell because 90% of the time the player is looking at the floor.
Interesting.
I don't know why. I never looked into it myself,
But, like, speedrunning this game, in order to do that, you're going to have to make steel, which means you're going to have to make a cementation furnace, which means you need refractory brick. In order to get that, you need a pulverizer, which in and of itself requires you to, like, build a windmill. Which requires a lot of fat, a lot of resin, a lot of wood, and it requires you to be completely at the whim of the wind itself.
There we go. Alright. What should I be doing next, do you think?
Do you want to help me with clay forming?
Sure. Oh, I need to form.
Oh wait, I have all the clay here, don't I? If you want to know where the clay deposit is, if you want to get more, it's at
Sure.
404 and negative 248.
404.
Negative 248.
248.
Yeah. That's like in the middle of the huge clay patch.
Okay.
The only other thing you could do to help is get me way more wood. We're talking like whole stacks of wood at least.
Okay. I just put a bit of wood in there, but I'll collect wood. So maybe do it a bit easier. Wonder, does what's it called? Does gathering, like the buffs for my character, include collecting wood?
I don't know. I think it might include sticks. And
Move from
maybe...
foraging, wild crop drop rate, pilfer drop rate, rusty gear drop rate, 12% chance to collect tracked vessels intact, or animal detection range, and a sling. What the fuck?
Careful, by the way. Rift activity is medium.
Chad, did you see that?
What'd you see?
That was... I don't know if that was just me pulling out a tool or what. It looked like there was like arms like coming around my camera to the sides of my camera.
Sometimes your arms do that in this game.
Was that just my arms?
Maybe.
Can't tell for sure. Good. Here, yeah. I'll just cut down random trees because what's it called? It doesn't really matter what kind of logs you get, right? It's just
Not
used
really.
for wood burning.
Yep. I'll be replanting them afterwards. Here's a question for you. What gives you the ick in women?
Gives me the ick in women.
Yeah. What does a woman do that gives you the ick?
Hmm. There are a few things, but most important thing is
Go on.
I think being like really combative about hobbies.
Oh shit!
What?
I told you!
What do you mean you told me?
I told you it would all burn!
Did you light it too close?
No, it's... You built it too close.
Let me guess. You said that you were going to move them and you didn't.
Yeah, I didn't.
Is that correct?
Well, there goes all this pine. I'm trying to save as much as I fucking can.
You told I thought it would be fine because you told me that you were going to move the pit.
And I forgot to move the pit.
I don't believe that's my fault. I simply finished the house.
I am currently trying to save as much as I can.
I'll collect more pine wood. God. What was that noise? Oh shit, that's a you.
Yeah, that's a grim noise.
That's a drifter.
Oh, never mind. I thought you were next to me.
Oh shit. What the fuck? Oh no, that was a drifter.
By the way, in case you're wondering, I set the world to, items will despawn after 1 hour after you die.
Gotcha. Okay. It's a decent amount of time. Alright. How much of the house burned so I can know how much pine to collect?
Most of it.
Most of it?
I'm trying to chop down more blocks than can burn, but yeah, and I'm down to like my last little sliver of health.
Did you break the burn thing? The whatever it's called?
I can't, it's in use.
What do you mean? What do you mean you can't?
Can't, it's being used.
What? You can't break it because it's already going.
Yeah, I don't want to waste anything.
So you can break it.
Look, it requires a lot of sticks and peat. Honey, are you okay?
You're why I'm not okay. Don't ask me that. Oh wait, this one has.
I'll move them the moment they're done.
Okay, well, we don't get to have a house until they're done. Then.
And I'll take responsibility for that.
It isn't my one. There we go.
I'm really paranoid right now over the idea of like a boat horn just taking me out when I have a sliver of health.
Don't you take less damage?
What?
I think your class takes less. Wait, what class are you? Are you the
Nope.
combat class?
I'm the melee class, and no, I don't get any sort of tank buffs. It's just I get buffs when wearing armor, which I'm not.
Oh. Alright. Are there treants in this game?
No. Remember, this is supposed to take place in our world, so there's no fantasy.
Don't tell me about fantasy. When there's bone creatures shooting spikes at me. And drifters.
Let me put to you this way, the only enemies you'll be encountering are body horrors, not walking trees.
Ow, you threw a rock at me.
Yeah, they do that.
So,
They are indeed assholes.
he didn't even have anything on him. What a little shit.
Most of the time they don't, but some of the times they actually spawn with, like, some of the best stuff.
Yeah. Like that other guy had flax on him.
Like, there's a rare chance, I think like 2%, that you can get a temporal gear from them.
Really?
Yes, and that can reset your spawn.
Yeah.
Looks like...
This is like some Castle Miner Z shit where if I go far enough in the map I'll find like asteroids.
You can find asteroids anywhere, actually.
Huh.
Um,
Or like alien ships.
no, not really. But you can find meteorites.
Yeah, that was the thing in Castle Miner Z. If you went far enough you'd find like asteroids that spawned like aliens near them. And you could find like alien goo, which allowed you to create like laser pistols.
Interesting.
Castle Miner Z was cool. It was just scuffed to shit because it was made for like the Xbox arcade.
What's your status?
Single.
Besides that?
Fine. I've got some pine logs with me.
Yep, and we're gonna need those. At the very least, most of the walls are intact.
So, what burned? Exactly?
One of the walls is completely gone. The roof is gone.
Oh, did you put a fire inside?
No,
Oh, okay. I don't know what the roof burned then.
because the roof is also made of wood, and it caught on fire as well.
No.
This isn't the first time I've accidentally... This is the second time I have accidentally burnt down my house while cooking clay in a pit kiln.
Well,
Well,
third time's the charm, right?
yep. Yeah, I am definitely going to move this. On the upside, though, there's still plenty of mushroom stew.
Oh, damn. Yeah, it is mostly gone. What the fuck?
So yeah, don't put any logs here yet. Like, let's just leave this
Yeah.
wall bare.
Hey, Mortimer, what's up? How you doing?
Hey, Mort, wanna join us?
I thought you were part of this collab, by the way, Mort, because Grim had said something that I misinterpreted. Nope, I'm busy tonight. Alright, no prob. Anyways, how are you? How was stream? I know you just got off. How do I make a... what's it called? A reed chest. Let's see if I can just make one.
You need a lot of reeds
Cattails.
for them.
Do I have that many cattails? I don't think so, alright. No, I stored all of mine.
Anyways, do you have any
See if the
non...
cattails grew.
Do you have any non-pine wood? Cattails are gonna take a
yeah,
while.
I do. There's maple wood, and I've got some maple wood in my inventory if you want it.
Wood?
There you go. There's pine.
That should... you can
And
keep the
there's
pine.
more in the chests.
You can keep the pine. You can...
Yeah,
I just need this for the charcoal pit.
Okay, you can take that pine, actually. I've got like 4 stacks of pine in the basket. And also some maple logs in the basket.
Just in case.
Alright, whatever. Alright, when is this flower? In 6 days? What about this? Cattails. They're not growing.
They do, it's just they don't tell you that they're growing.
Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna go collect some cattails so we can make another basket.
I just need one more stack of logs. I'll probably get myself.
Lemon cap, I believe, is edible.
Hmm?
Yes, it is. Red wine cap. It
Yep.
is edible. How many of those do I need to make soup?
Red wine cuts? At bare minimum 2, but I already have like 5 servings of mushroom stew at home if you want some.
Alright, yeah. Is cow parsley not used for anything?
Nope. Not yet, at least.
Yeah. I guess this game is in alpha?
I know that they
Where's
said they're
the
not
full-
confident enough putting it on Steam yet.
Yeah.
Like I said, they describe this game as being around 10 to 20% complete.
Yeah. I mean, they could put it on there for early access.
Yeah, I think the way they said it was, we don't think we're able to meet the standards of early access yet.
Is this a sandstorm? Am I in a sandstorm right now?
Maybe.
My character's putting their head, or their arm above their head.
Neat little feature, ain't it?
A little bit. It's kind of blocking the shit out of my screen, though. Hey, claystone. I'm gonna dig up these ruins if I can. Oh, never mind. Conglomerate rock. Block me.
Yeah, I keep digging though, because you might be able to find bony soil, and that's the really good stuff.
Bony soil. Don't we
Yep.
need a thing to... Oh, I found bony soil.
Oh, nice.
What do I do with that?
Bring it back, and we pan it.
Okay.
And if we're lucky, we might get something out of it. Like, maybe gold nuggets, maybe a rough gem that we can sell,
Alright.
a lore book, and if we're really lucky, we can get a candle.
What?
Candle.
Yeah, I heard you, but like, why is that good?
Because candles are used to craft lanterns, and lanterns are a light source that never goes out, and they're waterproof.
Gotcha. Okay. That's a good reason.
The only other way to get a candle is by first getting beeswax, which means we need bees.
Yeah.
And bees are not easy to find.
I
Fortu-
assume not.
Fortunately, the mod I have installed called Buzzword makes it a lot more apparent.
I'm assuming they make noise.
It adds a visual effect to the bottom of your screen when they're nearby.
Oh. Weird.
They do make noise, but it's very quiet. Like, you have to turn off the music, you have to turn off the ambience, and you have to be very mindful of what you're doing when you're walking through a forest.
Very dim.
By the way, the charcoal's cooking.
You know, I think I could tell. I wonder what else cooked.
Me. A lot of me.
A lot of you. The house.
That's alright, we'll rebuild it bigger and stronger.
Generally, I make houses in Minecraft out of stone brick. But
Yep.
it's not exactly easy to get resources in this game.
We can try Waddle and Daub.
So I generally started doing started copying like house tutorials.
Hmm.
Like I made a really pretty Sakura based house last time I played Minecraft on a server. It was really pretty. It was really cute. Like, think Kawaii P. Mori. It was very pink. It was very pink and white. Very moe.
Oh shit, I'm shivering.
Haha, you're cold.
Ooh, I found rye.
Maybe it's my character's clothing.
Oh shit!
What?
Bear!
Rip.
And I am on a sliver of health right now too.
Do you have healing items?
No.
Well.
And I'm shivering.
That reminds me to make some healing items.
The bear jump scare. Oh, hey, someone's in chat. Wait, fucking... I'm giggling battle if I kill. Sorry.
Oh, that guy? Yeah, that guy was in chat like a while ago.
Yeah, I'm not paying attention to chat as much as I should be.
Too busy paying attention to me.
Yes.
Ooh,
Too busy getting lost in your eyes, Pookie.
ooh, ooh.
Just kidding, you're not my Pookie, and it's not Pookie.
That's real as fuck, honestly.
I'm not gonna do my Pookie dirty like that.
I wonder if Anna enjoys Terraria. Or if she'd want to join us next time we play Terraria.
Sorry, but I'm building some temporary dirt walls. I have to. I'm freezing and I need like an insulated room.
A go. Maybe try not freezing.
That's what I'm trying to do.
I don't know why I'm not freezing.
I mean, are you in the rain?
Yeah. I'm
Is it
in
windy?
a lake. I'm currently waist high in a lake right now.
Is it windy?
I guess not.
What's your body temperature?
I don't know. Can I check that?
Yeah.
Um,
Alright, now that you know this, have you ever heard
37.5 Celsius.
37.5? Yeah, that's a good body temperature. Must not be
Sorry,
windy
I
that
speak
much.
American. I speak dumbass measurements. Tell me that in hamburgers. An average temperature of hamburgers.
I wouldn't know, because I don't use Fahrenheit unless I'm cooking or checking pool temperature.
Wait, why would you use Fahrenheit in cooking?
Because Canadian.
Yeah.
Do you not know the flowchart?
No, I don't know the flowchart.
Alright, hold on.
Flowchart.
I'm sending you the flowchart.
Alright.
This is what happens when 50% of your trade comes from American people.
Oh, do you guys just have a lot of American instructions?
Yep. Like, half our measurements are imperial. And it's all, like, very arbitrary.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Don't worry, with Trump's tariffs, we're probably not going to be doing that much trade anytime soon.
About that, yeah.
Anyways, yeah, here's the flowchart if you want to take a look.
Alright, let's see it.
You Westerns are silly. Oh, where are you from then? Abadal?
How to measure? Oh god.
Yeah.
When you measuring distance, is your height? No. Yes, imperial. Is it long distance? No. Will it work? No. I should compare. What the fuck?
Yeah, this
Yes,
is how...
time. You measure things in time? You measure distance in time?
What?
It says time. for your
Southeast Asia.
measurements
Ooh,
if
that's
it's
nice.
long distance. Alright, I'm heading back. We got a lot of cattails. We're gonna make a lot of wicker.
We probably don't need to make that many baskets because we're about to upgrade to the next source of storage.
Well, you could have led with that.
I could, but I was busy trying not to freeze to death.
Oh. Uh. Alright. I'm away.
So, where in Southeast Asia are you from, Abadal?
Sea. They are
Yeah,
from the sea.
they're sea people. Which is
Big
bad
sea
news for us,
people.
because we're about to enter the Copper Age. And soon we'll be entering the Bronze Age. Ooh, Malaysia. I knew a guy from Malaysia. He said that he had to keep his homosexuality a secret.
Forest dweller. I see.
Not gonna lie, I'm probably gonna use a lot of that cattail just to heal myself. I'm at death's door.
I mean, fair. Not that expensive to get full health.
White pineapples. Ooh.
Ooh, nice.
I love pineapples.
I do too. I eat them too much, and my mouth ends up hating me.
It gets very acidic.
Yeah,
Yep. But you know what? It's fucking good.
it's worth it.
And regular pineapple. Hmm.
I think that's
I wonder-
true.
I wonder how expensive it would be to import then.
Not that expensive. It's still a pineapple.
Well, yeah, but why? If it's better, then you would expect there to be a lot of it imported then.
I mean, I've seen white pineapple in cans.
See, and that's what's making me think that it might be an expensive thing to import if, like, there
Doesn't
needs to
have a
be...
sting? Really? Oh. Alright. Here's some cattails.
Okay, now I'm gonna get the other part. The, squirrels. Did you know that you can actually pull... There actually is a method to pull out pineapples, like, pull them apart with your bare hands.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the rolling it and then pulling out the like individual
Segments.
pentagon or segments. Yeah.
That is something that's fascinated me. It's like, why is this a feature of this plant?
I don't know. Oh, by the way, how do we sift the bony soil?
We need to make a pan.
Let's see. Pan.
It's not too hard to make.
That's a panda bear. Wooden pan. It is log and knife. Okay.
That's true, to roll somewhere else.
There we go.
I might go to Malaysia someday. Who knows? One place I really want to go, though, is probably Cambodia.
How come?
I guess mainly to pay the respects of all the people who died from communism. If you can even call it communism, really. I don't know. There's just this morbid fascination I have with seeing all the memorials to, like, Pol Pot's reign of terror.
I see.
Like, you know how fucked up that guy was, right?
I don't actually remember.
He
I'm
was
very sick, and my memory's not jogging right now.
such a noble man. Oh, big, wow, balls. Okay,
Crazy.
let me put it to you this way. He killed more people per capita than Hitler, Stalin, and Mao.
God damn.
He killed like a quarter, I think, of his population.
My comment didn't load.
No, no, no.
Oh, he meant you are a noble man.
I like to think I am, even though I know I'm not. Did I find a trader? Yeah, there are still places in Cambodia where, like, farmers will dig and they will still find bones.
Jesus Christ.
Like, in the 70s in Cambodia, the life expectancy was, for a man, was 17.
I found flax in the bone.
Wait, you can buy... Oh, you can buy fat from agricultural traders? That's so good.
Oh yeah? What is fat used for?
Firstly, you can use it to seal, to seal Crocs. It's also needed in abundance for mechanical stuff, because it's like grease.
Gotcha.
You can also use it to make oil lamps, but they're kind of shit.
Gotcha. I'm gonna continue panning this, bony soil.
Yeah. Yeah, Pol Pot was... Like, he was probably the dumbest dictator I've ever heard of. Is there a filter in chat? Probably, but I don't filter out much.
Yeah, I only filter things that are like absolutely fucking outrageous shit. And
Found a
bots.
chicken. Found a chicken. Found a chicken. Should we? I might be able to catch that chicken now. Hold on. We might be able to do this. Might be able to clutch this. The dude with HIV who had to seclude himself in society just to farm and stuff. Ow!
Damn.
Oh my god, that reminds me of something. I don't know if you want to hear me talk about this, but do you know what dry sex is?
I'm not sure if I know.
Do you want to know? Because all I'll say is it's a major cause for HIV to spread.
Damn. Sure, I guess?
So, imagine women actively shoving sand up their cooch to increase the friction during sex.
Oh. That feels like it would hurt. Or that seems like it would hurt.
It probably does to an extent, because it causes laceration on both genitalia.
Yeah,
And
no.
increases AIDS spreading.
No.
Apparently
Yeah,
it's
no.
become a trend in Africa.
A trend in Africa.
Yes.
We gotta.
That would never
That's
happen to you.
some freaks for real. God damn.
As I'm getting older, I'm realizing something. All cultures are beautiful, and all cultures are ugly.
Yeah. They also frick for real.
Like,
Also
just
freaky-ish.
like actually during dinner, I was watching Hirsha, and she was discovering the wonders of Colombian puberty.
What is Colombia? What does that mean?
Colombian men fuck donkeys.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, they And what's hilarious is she was surprised when she already knew donkey shows existed.
I,
You know about donkey shows though, right?
I think so.
I mean, I'm pretty sure it's a thing that happens in Mexico.
It probably is. I wouldn't doubt it. Just kidding. I don't actually know what you're talking about. I thought I did. I don't.
It's kind of like what they do in Colombia, except it's vice versa and in front of a live audience.
I see. Why?
Because I guess there's nothing else to do in Mexico.
What do you mean there's nothing else to do? There's plenty to do.
Look, I don't know.
Really a Western moment? What do you mean Western? Okay.
What? Okay. Mexico is not Western, by the way.
What?
Would you call Mexico a Western country?
Yes.
I wouldn't.
Okay. Is
I'd
America
call it-
a Western country?
Huh?
Is America a Western country?
The United States,
The
specifically.
United States?
Yeah.
Okay, then Mexico is. They're at the same. They're at the same point in the world.
No, one is clearly above the other. Not to mention that
yes.
Europe is a whole continent away, but it's still part of the West.
Yes. So Mexico isn't part of the West?
Not part of the cultural understanding of the West, no. It's a Latin American country.
What do you think West means?
Part of NATO. For one thing.
No, it means it's West.
If we
West
want to get,
means it's in the West.
if we want to get literal about it,
That's what it means.
if we want to get literal about it,
What do you mean literal? It does. Yes. It is literal. Eastern countries describe countries that are in the East. You're acting like such a silly hillbilly Westerner. Which one of us? Me or him?
that's a good question. I am curious to know which one of us is the hick.
Continent of America? You?
Me?
As it me? I'm you and you're me. We're not rehashing that joke. Diz or Grim?
Well, he's saying it in my chat, so I'm assuming he means me.
The one with the stars, the sensible. Oh, I see.
Look, when I think of Western, I think of it in the geopolitical, cultural sense.
I think of it in the positional sense.
Alright,
Man,
I'm
this is
moving the
taking
fire
forever
pits.
There we go. Okay. I got.
Is that a
one
fucking goat?
rough peridot. And I got some flax fibers.
Goat.
How is geopolitics? Exactly what I'm saying, Abdul.
I see a goat. Looks like a kid.
Like I would consider Australia an Eastern country. Would you consider Australia a Western country?
Yes.
Oh. oh, okay. Alright. So by Eastern, what you really mean is Asia.
Mainly, that's... Okay, every time I hear it being used, it's usually within that context, yes.
Yeah. Because there's not that much in the East. You have Russia, you have Asia, and you have Australia. And then you have the Middle East, which is in the middle of the East.
What about ASEAN?
Where is ASEAN?
That's Southeast Asia.
ASEAN, Southeast Asia.
It's,
Ooh.
Alliance of
What would you
Southeast Asia...
consider it, my friend?
A political bloc? The Alliance of Southeast Asian Nations. That's what it stands for.
Okay, what would you consider it, Western or Eastern? Russia is an exception. I guess. Is it?
I mean, I guess
it's too big. It kind of bleeds into the West a little bit.
they would not like it to be called West, I'll tell you that right now.
Well, yes. I feel like most of their population lives in the East, though.
Oh no! Most of their population lives in, like, Moscow and St. Petersburg.
Yeah, but you don't consider fucking Australia East, so I don't know what to believe when you say it.
It's Oceania, technically.
I'd say they're Northerners. Okay, that's a fair assessment. I'd agree with that.
I would consider Australia to be Oceania. If we want to get really technical.
That's not a direction.
Too
Oceania is
bad!
not a
Directions are abstract. We made them up.
Yeah. What are we talking about?
I don't know. What the fuck are we talking about anymore?
What do you mean? What do you mean we made it up? Of course we made it up.
First and foremost, if we are going to be talking about the cardinal directions, what's in the center? What is center?
What is the center?
Yes.
We don't talk about the center.
Why not? What's Greece ever done to you?
What?
Greece is the center, by the way. That's where we get the
Okay.
term Eastern and Western comes from. It's all relative to Greece.
Okay.
I feel dumb. Well, dumber.
Feel dumber. I might be talking smart, but I'm making you dumber just talking to me.
This is a goat right
You're
next to you.
slowly losing brain cells.
This is a goat.
It's a lamb.
We need to catch that thing.
Do it.
Okay, if I can dig a pit quickly, we can hurt it.
What happened to the other thing you put in a pit?
Oh, it's still there. We just forgot about it.
No, you forgot about it. I haven't forgotten about it. I
We
just
didn't decide to bring it up.
assumed that you would do things with it.
I mean, we don't have any rope. We don't have any other pigs. Plus, like, it's fine there for now.
I guess. Does it not despawn?
No.
Huh.
Okay, we got a rift right in front of our fucking house.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, what the fuck? Huh.
Yeah, you wouldn't happen to have enough wood to make us a pair of doors, do you?
I don't know. Check all of the wood. Yes, probably. Most likely. I'm gonna finish, sifting this bony soil.
I'd say Greece is most mighty and exceptions, but it'd be called another country. No, Greece is the de facto center. Everything west of it is what we oftentimes refer to as the West. Everything east is what is oftentimes referred to as the East.
Are you sure?
Yeah, that's where the
Are
origin comes from.
Are you sure? I don't know if I believe you.
I've taken an anthropology class or two.
This doesn't have to do with animals. I'm kidding. I know anthropology is not just animals. I know that's
It
not
has
what that
nothing
means.
to do with animals.
I was making a furry joke.
How do you make a fucking...
Something nobody ever really says is that Africa is a southern continent, southern countries. Yeah.
That's true. But then again... no, I'm not gonna say that.
We're about to get canceled right now.
I was just gonna say nobody cares about Africa.
Damn, that's crazy. Cancel him on Twitter.com. Everybody get your pitchforks. I have a quiz for both of you. Well, I'm
Go for it.
American, so you already know how I'm gonna do on that.
Bring it on.
I can't see shit. I'm
Wanna
sorry,
just-
chat.
Wanna just
I
head
can't
home?
see dick. Honestly, I should probably sleep.
Yeah, let's... Oh yeah, the doors do that
Hey,
sometimes.
we got doors now. Wait a second. What?
It's in your inventory.
Oh. What
They
the
do
heck?
that sometimes.
What do you mean they do that sometimes? That doesn't seem like a thing they should be doing.
Well, they do, because they're crude doors. They're not good doors. They're, like, makeshift pieces of shit.
Tends to fall apart when used. If I just like click it a bunch, is it just gonna? Okay.
Yeah, it just randomly does it.
Okay. Well, very cool.
Don't worry. Soon enough, we won't have to worry.
Alright, yeah. Please. By the way, me sleeping in this bed is lowering my temporal stability.
No, I think that's just your relative location to that rift outside the door.
Yeah, I know. I'm too close to the rift. Just
Oh god, we got
sleeping.
Jehovah's Witnesses.
Oh, I got him.
I've actually had Jehovah's Witnesses come to my door once or twice.
Really?
Yeah.
You have a moment to speak about Jesus Christ? Hey, welcome on in, hey shift.
One day after dropping into
Hey,
some
speaking
green...
of Jehovah, I'm kidding.
some green tea, which was neither wet nor...
Wait, what? Oh, I thought this was gonna be some like normal question, not a fucking.
Oh, it's one of those riddles.
Mad lib. Riddle. Macaroni. Hey,
Um,
welcome on in, hey ship. It's been a while since we talked. How have you been? How have you been? Actually, let me show you.
I actually don't know how that's possible, because I'm assuming it has something to do with tea, and I do not know anything about tea.
There we go.
How are our crops doing,
Oh.
by the way? I ended up getting a few more seeds.
Oh, nice. Hold up.
So, grade 1 question. Well, I failed grade 1, I guess.
Wait, okay, what is this? This is Purple Watch, picture by Allie. Wet, no spoiled? What do you mean by spoiled? Like, made messy?
By the way, I built us a tiny little ground cellar.
I'm not sure what it meant by that. Well, if it's just green tea, as in like matcha, it could be powder, which isn't wet because it's not like made into like a drink yet. That's probably too. Is that? Oh, is that the answer? Oh, okay.
Oh, chicken nearby. Yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah. I guess so. Yeah, I don't know what it meant by spoiled. I guess by spoiled, I think it meant rusted. Like it didn't rust. Doing good. That reminds me. You busy next weekend? I'm busy most weekends. It kind of depends on what time you mean. If you mean like Sunday, I'd have to check my schedule. I work weekends, so I'm only streaming right now because we agreed on 8 o'clock, and that was after work. Invited my anniversary Discord. Ah, okay. Yeah, hit me up. I'll see what times I work, and if I can hang out. But yeah,
Oh, is that Hayes?
Yeah.
Yeah, he invited me to his anniversary too. It's tomorrow. Well,
Nice.
that's the time I'm getting to participate at least.
Oh, okay. Pushed from an old comic book sold in this country. Oh, okay.
Hmm.
Yeah, spoiled probably means rusted in that context. Yeah, no.
Are
What
we
did I
working?
get? I got a copper arrowhead.
Damn it.
Got a flint arrowhead, a rough peridot, and flax fibers.
Oh, hey, Hayes. Oh, it's next week? Oh. That was this
Yeah,
week.
that's what I thought. Because
I am so disorganized.
I got more flax fibers. I don't know how many we need to actually do anything with them, but I got 5.
Just throw them in the chest for now.
Alright. Throw the wooden pan in. Oh, God. I broke the door.
Hopefully we won't have to deal with that soon. Oh, did we get some?
Oops.
Yes!
What's up? What?
Control for...
Oh. Oh, you had a trap out.
Yep,
Gotcha. Alright.
because there's chickens next to us. And I'm definitely going to catch them. Well, I only have 1 grain left, so who knows if this will work.
How do I make shears? Do I need copper for that?
Yep. That is a luxury item, my friend. We need to enter the Copper Age.
Actually, I thought... Wait, hold on. Yeah, it is metal. Okay. Oh, shit. God. That's annoying. I don't like that. The door's, like, not working.
Don't worry, don't worry. The moment we get copper, we are ditching those.
I don't know. I don't know if that's a good thing to be in the game.
I have
Or if
heard
it's,
someone
like,
complain
fall
about it.
apart. Yeah, I don't... It doesn't... It's not good. I think having wooden doors is a good thing. Wooden doors that don't explode every time you use them.
It's not every
Also,
time, it's just
from,
some of the
like,
times.
copies worldwide. Really? Huh. Oh, I want to find those ruins again. Where did I mark?
Oh, I found copper.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I'm gonna start trying to find more copper now.
Oh, that's a wolf. Whoops, I'm out of here. Alright, while you do that, I'm actually gonna... Should I start making charcoal?
The pit I dug is probably done cooking.
Oh, you already started doing that. Okay.
Yeah, I said that, and then you made a joke about me burning down the house.
No, I thought you were firing more clay.
Yeah, no, I was cooking charcoal.
Wait, how did you set things on fire if you were cooking charcoal?
Because I was also cooking clay. At the same time.
Well, there you fucking go.
But you...
God damn it, you fucking...
Never mind.
You fool.
You fool! What does it mean to be
dastardly
cancelled?
fool.
To be cancelled means to be socially ostracized by your peers.
Yeah.
And it's usually over something really stupid that you said on the internet.
It's usually over something that you said that was, like, disagreeable in some political sense.
Or maybe you said it while medicated, or maybe you said it 10 years ago.
Yeah.
I will say, I
Generally
think the
ends up
statute
that
of
way.
limitation for, like, shit you did, it should be about 10 years. After that...
10 years? I
Yeah.
think it should be shorter, honestly.
I don't know, I think 10 years is a good safe time to say, okay, well, this person might have moved
actually,
on.
no. I'd say it depends on what it is. Like, person used to say the N-word on, like, in videos or, like, on Twitter or something.
Hard
I think that's, like,
R.
yeah, hard R. I think that's only, like, a few years.
Saying that is only a few years in your book? Okay.
Yeah. I don't know. I guess I grew up with Call of Duty. So...
Modern kids would not last in a Modern Warfare 2 lobby.
That's so fucking real. Yeah. I don't know.
Unfortunately...
I went back to Black Ops 2 recently, and people are surprisingly chill. It's not like people get banned, so people are just more chill nowadays, I guess.
Or maybe there's like some sort of automated chat filter.
Definitely not. Black Ops 2?
I don't know, I could see it.
Nah. Black Ops 2 was a cesspool back in the day. But no. I mean...
Maybe it's because all those kids grew up.
I don't know, it's just... It's whatever. People saying, like, fucking crashing out and saying slurs on the internet. There's worse things you could be doing with your time. I mean, you're a fucking weirdo,
Ooh, I found chalk.
but, like, I don't know. There's, like...
Found chalk and brown coal.
I think also just canceling people over, like, the most mundane shit kind of
Zinc.
distracts from the actual problems that are going on in the world. Like, people
Yep.
have real issues.
If I were to be a little tinfoil hat for a second, what if I told you that that's exactly what the leading powers want? They want division, so nobody focuses on the class divide.
Well, yeah. That's not even tinfoil hat. That's just, like, facts.
Oh my god, I found halite, or halotite.
Halosite?
Halotite.
Is it halotite? Oh, okay.
Salt.
Cool. Yeah. Is definitely an automated chat filter. Oh, did you get filtered? Haha, you got filtered in group chat. Come over to Twitch where I have literally no automod on. Please don't abuse that fact. Chat, please. Do not say slurs in my chat. Do not use the lack of auto mod to say egregious shit in my chat, please. I will cry. Average Pippa viewer. I actually don't know much about Pippa. I just know that people were like upset at her for a long time.
Because
Wait,
she is slightly right of center, that's why.
Yeah, we talked about this. We talked about this. I didn't know if it was you and me or if it was me and Arana. We talked about this.
I think we talked about this yesterday.
Yeah, we talked about this yesterday. We talked about Pippa.
I wouldn't be surprised if Arana hates her just out of impulse.
I don't think so.
Why can't I call another black person we're in the West? Let's just say violent riots have broken out and have destroyed communities over that word, and that's why you're not allowed to say it.
Yeah, it's just... It's a charged word.
Like, that... It's actually... Have you ever considered how much power there is behind that word, with the fact that we're not even allowed to say it?
Yeah.
It's that dangerous. More flex.
It's also crazy that, like, on the internet, if I were to say it, like, let's say I were to say it right now, I would probably get banned temporarily.
And if your boss saw it, you'd lose your job.
And then, like, I'd get banned, and then, like, canceled on Twitter. But if I said it in public, being who I am, the ethnicity that I am, I'd probably be fine.
Latinos get an honorary pass.
Yeah.
Apparently.
Depends on where you are.
There are only 2 paths for Latinos.
Electricity powers and time and speed powers.
Yes.
This is true. This is true. Or controlling time.
You either become... The joke is you either become a cholo or you become a white supremacist.
I think all the Hispanic white supremacists are just worried about their grocery bill.
Have you seen the meme where it's like Star Wars? We allow you to sit on the council, but we do not grant you the rank of Aryan.
What the fuck?
Yeah, and it's just like
Social media makes you a worse person. Honestly, yes. That's honestly, is that proven at this point?
what?
I feel like it is. Social media makes you a worse person.
Probably.
I feel
Like
that's proven at this point. Wait, have I reached the edge of the island? Oh wait, no. There's an island over there. Huh? Okay. Are there sea monsters?
nope. So here's the thing: if you dive deep enough, and you don't even have to dive that deep, all light disappears. Like it's actually like you're going to the deep ocean, and it's like a really scary effect. And myself and others on the official Discord have been saying that we should have like a deep sea diving suit, like a ye olde one, and like we should have like
metal suit.
not like a metal suit, like an old diving suit with like the copper helmet and like the canvas suit.
Let me ask you a question. What is copper?
It's a mineral and an element on the periodic table.
It is a metal. Anyways,
Where are you going with this?
you corrected me from saying a metal diving suit to it's made of copper.
Yeah, but okay. When I think of metal diving suit, I think of like those hard suits. Like those modern hard suits.
I think of like the copper with like the glass on the front of it. what I think
I
of.
guess technically. Like when I think of melt, I think of like modern deep sea suits.
Do they have modern deep sea suits?
Yeah, but they're like
I thought
hard
they just
suits.
used like submarines.
It's
with
basically
cameras
a person-shaped submarine. It's like a hard suit that's like
on. Ooh. I found lead.
market.
Okay.
Sadly, lead isn't really that useful at the moment. It's used to make solder and it's used to make leaded glass,
Gotcha.
which is like glass but more fancy.
Oh, let's see.
Fancy.
Poisons you if you drink out of it.
Ronald Weasley, it's Leviosa.
Speaking of, I recently watched all of the Harry Potter movies.
Yeah.
I have opinions.
About why some Armenian adult is like dating an underage girl.
Is that real?
Isn't that like in the Goblet of Fire?
Is that I? Was he an adult?
Yeah, wasn't he like 22?
I don't know. I don't think they ever mentioned his age. I thought he was like maybe 1 year older than them.
I don't know.
Is he
Anyways,
part
I have a
of, like,
shit ton of
another
seeds. You
school?
want them?
Sure. Once I get back home, I'm exploring quite a bit right now.
So am I, and I have a lot of copper.
Yeah, what's it called? No, I don't think he. I think he was an upperclassman. I don't think he was. I don't think he was like 22. I think he was just an upperclassman. You're talking about the motherfucker that went to the ball with what's her face, right?
Yeah, was he not like 22?
I don't think so. Maybe he was, and I just like didn't know.
I don't know. There's a lot of weird things about Harry Potter lore. Like, did you know about the masturbation circles?
I don't. Was that in the books?
No, but it's on Rowling's Twitter.
Oh, well. I only count things that were either in the books or in the movies. I don't care about anything on her Twitter. I'm gonna be honest with you, Chief.
Yeah, according to Rowling, because Hogwarts is such a traditionalist school, they don't teach sex ed. So, like, what happened is a bunch of, like, of the males started, like, doing circle jerk sessions. Because, like, nobody explained what this is to them.
So, okay. If you're a writer, just leave stuff up to the imagination, please. Stuff like that, just leave it up to the imagination.
On one hand, yes. On the other hand, shippers.
Yeah, exactly. Let them write what they want.
No, fuck shippers. I hate them.
Don't let them write whatever.
Shippers very quickly...
Don't feel them.
Shippers very, very, very quickly ruin mouthwashing for me.
Why?
Because
Okay,
shippers.
wait, mouthwashing. Okay, I'm assuming you've played mouthwashing then.
I haven't, but I've seen enough people play it.
I'm surprised you haven't, honestly.
I watched...
What do you think of mouthwashing? Because I have an opinion that is kind of lukewarm. I have a very lukewarm opinion.
I think that either the developer is way smarter than we are, or they failed miserably trying to portray Jimmy in a sympathetic light nearing the end.
I don't think that at all. Okay, I'll take my stance as someone who's played the game. I don't think they displayed him in a sympathetic light at all. I think the ending was a bit confusing, and I only realized what actually was happening completely at the end.
So, like...
I think the game is just good. I think it is just a good game.
It's 90% good, ending ruined it.
I don't think it's a... No, I don't think the ending ruined it. I think... Alright, this hot take. Twitter do not Twitter. Twitch do not ban me for this statement. It is a fictional character. I think Jimmy was right to kill himself.
Yeah. That was supposed to be his redemption.
Yeah.
Like,
His redemption is he finally realized, oh, I'm at the wrong here.
yeah,
I should
so like
probably fucking
the
end
scene
it."
where he talks to Polly on that big mountain of mouthwash, and he like finally admits that he's wrong.
Yeah,
That is
he
supposed to be
was
his redemption moment. That's supposed to be the moment you're supposed to feel sympathy for him.
No. No, I don't think he's deserving of sympathy. I think... And I don't think they
I think he
painted him in
could be
I
if
don't
he
think
was
they-
written better.
I don't think they painted him in a sympathetic light. I think the whole point is that he's unsympathetic. Because he did all of this horrible shit, and he's so fucked up that he blamed other people for it. He blamed everyone else around him instead of himself. Which is the whole point of it, and which is why the whole theme is taking responsibility for what he's done.
I disagree. Like I said, I think that they tried, emphasis on tried, to portray him in a sympathetic light towards the end. With the whole realization that he did something wrong. Plus, he
Something wrong is
tried...
crazy. He did a lot wrong.
Plus, he demonstrates that he's trying somehow to piece something together near the end by, one, feeding Curly one last time with, you know, his own flesh.
Yeah.
And, like, giving... He could have easily taken that pod.
He could have.
And, like, there's one
But
specific phrase...
He did one thing. He did one thing right in his life.
Yeah. But, like...
I don't think one thing absolves him of everything else he's done in his life.
Well, I would like to also present something that is... He didn't intend for anyone to survive that crash.
So?
So that was him dealing with unexpected consequences and having to deal with it.
He's not the one who paid for it. It was Curly who mostly paid for it.
I think they all paid for it.
Well, they all paid for it, but mostly
And there's
Curly.
one phrase that keeps coming up in my head every time, and that is what Anya said about how the worst moments don't make us monsters. And I feel like that's part of why they're trying to, like, portray Jimmy in a sympathetic light, because it makes you ask those questions. If you crash out, are you automatically a monster?
No. But Jimmy's done other horrible things before the events of mouthwashing. If I want to make an example here, it
Anya.
is highly implied that
Yeah.
he's the one who raped Anya.
So that
It is
is...
also highly implied that he's a serial rapist.
Okay, that part I didn't see.
Yeah. You know, by the whole fact that he knew exactly how to drug, what's his face? Which is one of the examples.
Wait, what?
Yeah, he knew exactly how to drug Swansea.
You mean Swansea?
Is that how you pronounce that?
Yeah, Swansea.
Swansea? Huh.
See ya.
Yeah, I don't know. I've never seen that name before.
Well,
And also no one talks about Swansea. Because Anya exists. And she's best girl.
and they will sexualize her, and then people will get pissed off because they sexualize her. And even if they didn't sexualize her, they will complain that her tits are too big. And this is why I like gatekeeping.
No. No. I choose to ignore people. I can ignore people. People who talk about the sexualization of Anya can deal with it. Whatever. She's cute. Alright. Leave me alone.
Problem is, we're never allowed to be left alone.
I don't care. I can ignore people. I can choose to just simply ignore people. Even the the creator of the game was like, "Y'all need to chill. Y'all need to chill out."
Yeah, and then people got pissed off at him.
Yeah,
Again, I don't like shippers, and I don't like it when people come into a small community and start ruining it for everyone else by proxy.
that is true. I don't think that means that we should start gatekeeping stuff though.
It means we should at least start gatekeeping a little bit.
No.
Well, if you don't, they will, and they will gatekeep you out. That is something I've learned. You
Okay.
can disagree with me.
That is an opinion that does exist. I just don't.
You
think
can disagree with
it's
me, but this
right.
is coming from my own personal experience. If you don't gatekeep, they will, and they will kick you out.
Who is they? And also,
Pick
who
a
is
side.
kicking people out of.
Pick a side.
I don't need
Pick
to
a side of
side.
Twitter.
I don't need to pick a side. Also, it's Twitter we're talking about. You're really taking moral stances from Twitter?
No, but other people are.
I don't care about other people.
Unfortunately, you are not other people.
Yeah. People care too much.
Blame the
People
Care
give
Bears.
other people too much power.
I blame the Care Bears. They ruined society.
You can choose what to care about. That is a power that you have. That's like it's like the thing where I don't care about people saying skill issue in Elden Ring. I just think it's cringe.
You know, what you're saying right now could make a really good Hope Core edit.
Hope Core?
Yeah, you haven't seen those?
No. But also, I don't know if I would say I'm very hopeful. I'm very doomer pilled, honestly. I just choose not to talk about it.
I'm very optimistic, and it pisses off a lot of people in servers I'm in.
I'm very...
Because they hate the fact that I don't
Are you
think the
optimistic?
government is evil.
Oh, well. Okay. That is optimistic.
Look, just because your government's dysfunctional doesn't mean mine is.
Okay, you know what? That's fair. I forgot. We're in two different countries.
Yeah, in my country, people don't storm buildings or
Yeah.
just crash out in massive fucking riots over this shit. Mainly because our politics are boring.
That's also true, I guess, yeah.
I mean, I have to say, Trudeau's probably been the most entertaining prime minister in a very long time.
No, I just don't interact with... Oh my god, I almost fell in a hole. I don't interact with a lot of Canadian politics. I think just because there's so much to talk about on our side of politics that I'm overwhelmed already.
It's simple. It's two sides that both hate each other and don't understand what it means to be bipartisan. And this is why a two-party system is a bad idea, which is why I always vote for third parties.
Honestly, that is a very optimistic way to think. Of voting third parties in general.
Democracy is about consensus. That is something I have recently learned.
Well...
It's about
Democracy is...
it's about everyone having to forcibly find some form of common ground and agree on it.
You know, the fun part about it is that it's not really a democracy.
Yeah, it is.
It's a representative republic.
Well, I mean, yours is, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you want true Greek democracy?
No. Sounds like a lot of work.
It actually isn't, but it's full of grifters and, like, gangs. Which reminds me, how the fuck is Haiti doing right now?
I have no idea.
Like,
Genuinely, I have no idea.
Haiti's political situation was so fucking... Like, you couldn't make that shit up. Like, imagine, if you will...
I could make it up.
Imagine, if you will...
Make it right.
State-sponsored gang violence.
So, a smaller version of what we do here in the U.S.
but it's against your own people.
I see.
So the way it worked was, political activists need to get broken up, but you can't do it with the police because, or you do it with the police, but they're corrupt police.
Oh, oh, it's like oh, what is it called? What was the fucking trying trying to remember what it Pinkertons? Is that what it was called?
Something like that, yeah. And to be fair,
Where basically
the Pinkertons still do that shit.
they're like a militia hired by companies to kill rioters or protesters.
Yeah. So imagine that, right? And it's the main political party that does it, and then the other political parties see that and they're like, we need to get our own organized violence. We need to break up the monopoly on organized violence. So then they start to develop their own gangs and then arm them and fund them. And then suddenly these gangs start to realize, why do we need these politicians? We can just run the country ourselves.
Hey, if you're panning, you should pan this.
Thank you. So, this is where again? This is Haiti. And that's basically what happened to Haiti. That's how it went to shit.
Goddamn.
It's like...
Alright. Also, it is, like, past 11 for me. So
yeah, enough?
I'm gonna be hopping off.
Aw, we were so close to getting copper.
Yeah. But it is way later than I ever streamed, so...
Did you realize how long you were on?
No, I'd been keeping track of time. I think I was gonna cut it off at 10, but I was like, it's only 2 hours. Let's stream for another hour. And then I was like, okay.
Alright.
11 is-
Well...
Yeah.
I can't
Every time I'm like, you know, I should get away from political stuff so I don't alienate my my follower viewer base. And then one sip of stream in, all right, we're talking about the political sphere of Haiti.
Well, I mean, is it really controversial if it's just
It's
stating the
not
facts about
political.
another country?
It's political. It's not controversial.
But it's like, it's not like we're having a hot take or anything.
I've had some hot takes.
And I think we both have had hot takes. Here is the hottest take I have for this evening. Jimmy did nothing wrong.
Who?
Jimmy.
Carter?
No, Jimmy.
Who's Jimmy?
Mouthwashing Jimmy.
Oh, you're talking about mouthwash. No, that's not a hot take. That's just wrong. That's just incorrect.
It has gotten to the point where I hope that people I like type that in comments, hoping people will like get baited into it.
Wait, I need to show you a video.
Uh,
It's called Anya is a Girly Girl.
okay.
Let me see if I can find it. Hold up.
Well,
Give me 1 sec. It's right here. I just need to scroll up a bit. God, I honestly, I play games because I find a cute character in them, and then I play the game.
oh yeah, is that how you
I
ended up talking?
genuinely played mouthwashing because
Anya.
one, someone bought it for me. Two, because of Anya. That's it.
Is that how you ended up with that really hardcore parkour game that you were ranting about a while ago?
Oh, what game are you talking about?
Starts with an H. It's got like that cyborg chick with big titties that bounce.
What? Oh, Hey D. Yeah, that is. God, that game's hard. That game's hard as balls, dude. That game's hard as my dick while playing the game. Alright, watch this video.
Can I watch it after ending stream?
No.
I'm a girly girl.
It's like literally
with a girly
30
secret.
seconds.
If I tell it to you, promise that you'll keep it. I'll tell you now. My little secret is I accidentally killed a man.
Okay. How was I supposed to react to that?
It's funny because she killed Jimmy.
No, she didn't.
Well, in the video, in the
Yes.
meme, she did, in which I would have accepted that ending happily.
Sorry, Abdul, but we have to go to sleep.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Anyways,
thank you.
thank you for inviting me out to play Vintage Story.
Yes. Hopefully, if we ever do a part two of this, we will be able to get copper. We are so close to getting to the copper age. Like we are
Yeah.
like 4 nuggets away from getting pickaxe and mallet,
Yep.
and then we can
So,
start
yeah.
to brew.
But yeah. Anyways.
Good night, everyone.
Starlights. Bye bye.